Well, I was gonna backpack into this spot blind, but I got here a little early, so I figured this afternoon I was gonna bomb up into this canyon, see if it was holding any good sign, or just so I don't pinhole, just so I don't commit to one spot when I would have to move right away. So going to go up this as far as I can, glass, and if it's no good, we'll move to a different spot. If it is, I'll just go back and get camp, and we'll get way in here tomorrow. So let's hope for some big old browns this trip. This is a brand new area to me, so I've just been cruising. I went up on a ridge and glassed. I didn't glass anything up, but all the sun I'm seeing is kind of old, and from whenever the last time I was wet here, so I'm just gonna keep cruising and try to get in a new sign, or we might try a different canyon tomorrow, but we'll see. The first find. Cow deadhead. Just picked up a hip bone hanging right there, and then found this cow, but it's a pretty small head, so maybe a calf, but gonna keep pushing along. Let's find one.
I think it's super important, and it helps shape that mentality.
Good morning. So today I'm still kind of iffy on backpacking into this spot because all the sun I'm seeing is really old. So I'm wondering if they're on a different side of the mountain range. But there's one more spot I really want to just hike into today. So just to be mobile, I might just say screw it, and I'm just gonna hike that real fast, get up there. If I get into horns and I need to go further, we can come back and get camp. But it's hard to just, because if this doesn't pan out, we don't find nothing in there today, I'd like to move to a different area, different mountain range, different slopes. So we'll see. We've been hiking the slow stuff, not seeing hardly any fresh sign, but I just found a freaking nice brown deer shed. Heck yeah. In the red dirt. Nice four with a big eye guard. Dang. That is a sweet brown. It's a nice freaking deer shed. Whew. Check that sucker out. Nice brown. Looks like he had some velvet still stuck on his antler here. Kind of hardened. Wow. Look at the big old main beam. That thing is sick. Got the cool bend to his horn. Man, got to mark it on the Onyx. Oh, sweet. You can see it's getting bleached out a little bit. Okay. Check that thing out. Are you kidding me? Not a bad horn. Pedicle's all kind of goofy, but look at all that trash, beady stuff. Sweet buck. Awesome buck. We'll take that all day. I haven't gone too far, but I just saw 2 mule deer bucks, so that's sweet. That means there's at least 3 more deer sheds in here somewhere, so we'll keep our eyes peeled. Elk shed right there. Just worked up to this point up here, trying to get into more elk country, and sure enough, right when I get up here and can see some, I just spotted a white elk shed down in the bottom from where I just came from. But marked on the map, you can see it on the video, but I don't know, I think I might go back on get that one on the way out, except I did want to go a different way, but we'll see. Well, I decided to drop down and grab it. A little bit of a chalker. 6, but gets us on the board with an elk shed finally. But yeah, we're gonna keep cruising. It's good to find some elk though. Hopefully we find a whole lot more of it. We're gonna head back up the ridge and cover some big benches and thicker timber and see if we can't walk up on some good ones. But sweet, we're on the board with a elk shed, so take that. Finally getting up into this pond elk country. Not really seeing a ton of fresh sign, but found an old rub. Seeing some fresh deer tracks, but just gonna keep on pushing around and seeing what we can find. We got the elk and the deer horn still, but those were miles away now. But we'll push through this and see if maybe this is the elevation they're dropping some bone at. Pretty high up here now. Still all the signs old. The rubs I'm seeing are from like the rut. Got a good sunburn. So gonna make a loop on this top, find my way down, maybe go try to match up that deer shed. Just not turning up much for fresh elk sign, so I'll move on and conquer something else. Here we go. Finally, sixer. Finally found another elk shed. White 6-point, looks decent, but all that good country, and finding them on my way back. We'll pick them up. Pretty horn, a little old, but we'll take it. Nice 6. A little old, but still dense. Yeah, I'll take that. Need about 100 more of these guys. Sweet antler though, it's been a lot of miles without any bones, so I'm sure happy to see some white tines sticking up. Let's check that guy out. Pretty cool. Get it marked. I hadn't gone freaking 10 yards from that 6-point. Looked over this log, and behind a rock, here's a little rag. Look at that guy. Siding out. Hard white, it looks like. Oh, look at that. Hard white. Tiny rag. I mean, itty bitty rag. Just spotted this guy. Chalker deer shed. Currently making my way back down to where I found that brown deer shed. Gonna try to match him up, but just walked up on this chalker deer shed, so has one more for the day. But we only got a couple hours of light, and I'm gonna try to look for that other side. It's that big buck. Good morning. So just had some breakfast, let the sun come up, and now we're gonna it's gonna hit a different canyon here, but I'm not really getting into a ton of antlers, so I have another place in mind. It's gonna be a good hike, but you know, got today, gotta head back tomorrow, so we're gonna give it a go. It's truck camp. Howdy. Today, so I'm working in this new country. It is hot, way hot. I got sunburned yesterday, so trying to keep the sun off me today, but working into this new spot. Got a ways to go, about 1.5 miles, and then I'll be able to glass a little bit and hopefully just get up to some better sign and hopefully get into more elk sheds today. More than 3, I think is what we got yesterday, so let's go. Well, I have been glassing this opposite ridge from me. Have not found a single horn. And it would be a pretty big drop to go down and up and over and walk that. But I was hoping to glass up one. One would be all it takes for me to go down and up and over there, but it's super hot today. Yeah, we'll keep poking around, see what happens. Well, as new areas go, this one was a bust. Still kind of making some lines through this stuff on my way back, but all the sign I'm seeing is way old. Seeing some rubs from the rut, but nothing fresh. So I can cross this one off the list, and we'll have to figure out a new spot.